Television chef Rick Stein has admitted he might not have long left to live as he opened up about his health. The 77-year-old recently underwent major heart surgery and is now determined to make the most of what time he has left. And while he is feeling much better now, Rick admits he has recently started thinking about death. He said he would get out of breath for years before medics decided he needed to undergo surgery, reports the Mirror. Rick underwent surgery at the Royal Brompton Hospital last year. It came after doctors discovered his aorta was in trouble. They said he could use medicine but surgery was a must. Rick said, and then, a bit over a year ago, a doctor, said, "You're going to have the op." The chef added, "But, to be honest, having had the operation and recovered, the improvement in my health has left me tremendously optimistic. Even though at my age and with the normal realities of life I'm not going to last that much longer, I think as long as you've got your health and you're optimistic generally and enjoying your life, you don't tend to ponder too much about how little life you've got left." Solace in bed Rick said that, despite a pre-tax loss of £347,000 in 2022, his Cornish restaurant is in a healthy position. He said, "I mean, that's a ridiculous thing. I can't remember why we were supposed to have made a loss, but we didn't, it was only part of the business. We're making profits but, crikey, it's hard work at the moment." Challenges he says include the price of fish and increased gas costs. The restaurant has also, Rick says, struggled to attract staff. He continued, "We got clobbered with gas prices. We had to commit to a price at the beginning of that year and we thought we'd got it right but we hadn't. We're not going to go bust, but it's not a great time to have a business. The problem with restaurants, unless you're someone that's been on TV or has Michelin stars, is how do you get young talented people to come and work for you? In the early days in my place, something like 25% of the chefs were good. The rest were probably not going to end up being chefs and would do things like put sugar in your boiled potatoes, you know. It would drive you nuts." Reflecting on his own career in kitchens, Rick said any anger was never out of a place of spite. He said he would always apologize whenever he lost it with staff. He recalled one moment when a chef was about to laugh when he was having a go. He also recalled a waitress saying staff would hide their salad making from him. Rick added, "In my autobiography I got one of the waitresses to say what I was like. Shush is still working for us, which must be a good sign." She said, he used to get into a right old state with people asking for mixed salads. He just didn't like mixed salads, the old-fashioned one with tomato and cucumber. And so we used to have to make one quietly round the corner where he couldn't see. An Evening with Rick Stein runs from March 15th to 30, kicking off in Buxton, Derbyshire. For details, see rickstein.com/tour.